Hello and welcome to my next video. I'm a German engineer and I like to talk about how you can become more efficient in your daily and work life. When we speak about German efficiency, we have to mention also Protestantism. I know it might sound a bit boring, but in fact it's intriguing. Stay tuned. Any documentary that tries to explain the Germans of today have to include Martin Luther. And almost all values you can find in a typical German today, you will also find in Martin Luther and his biblical principles. Even some of the bad ones, for example, Martin Luther was a promoter of beer drinking. This holds also true in a similar way to Zwingli of Switzerland, who was also a Protestant. Firstly, Martin Luther was somehow the initiator of Protestantism, and he held high all the virtues of the Bible: honesty, hard work, monogamy, self-dependence. And today, maybe one of the most successful country, the USA, whose principles are even promoted freedom to the whole world. Maybe not now, but in the first centuries. And it's founded solely on Protestant virtues. Martin Luther lived in the 16th century, but his virtues were strongly taken up by the Prussian state, Preußisch. Being Preußisch, Prussian became equivalent for Germany and also for other countries. They said it's bad about the virtues strength, discipline, education, militarism, order. Typical virtues are becoming known as Prussian, Preußen. It became famous in the whole German-speaking area, and people were impressed and wanted to replicate these virtues. And they are now ingrained into the German culture until today. Also, I think the virtues cannot unfold their full power if you don't believe in a higher being, a God, because sometimes you struggle, and what prevents you in a difficult situation from betraying your wife or betraying your work partners, if it might give you a nice benefit at a situation. And if you think there's a God who is watching, it will give you an additional strong motivation to hold firm to these virtues. And these virtues are the ones that make you and your family efficient and succeed. Because if you betray your wife, it will have an effect on your family and might destroy your family. If you betray your partner, you might have a benefit in the short term, but in the long term he might find out, or people will see it. It's even written in the faces. People who betray, after some years, you will also see it. It will manifest in the faces also. So it's so worthwhile to keep these virtues high. And if you also like that, subscribe to the channel. You will see more like this. And leave a thumbs up. See you.